Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to another video of One Tool a Week Guy. If you're new to the channel, we take a look at tools every week. If you love tools, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So with that being said, we are almost gonna reach 1,000 subscribers, and if you're new to the channel, once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a Vito Pro Pack backpack. Now the way to win that is you're gonna have to be commenting on my videos and also liking them, and also just keep commenting, guys, and let me know what y'all think about the videos. So let's jump into it. This week we're gonna in our building our tool bag segment, and it's also gonna be a safety item. It's gonna be, we're gonna add a tool lanyards. So this is gonna be the CLC 1030 heavy duty lanyard. Now if you don't know what these lanyards are for, no, they're not for keeping your keys or stuff like that. Let's say you're doing aerial work, or you're up in a lift, ladder, working on something. You don't want anything to fall on anybody or just drop the tools, or maybe doing some tower work up in 30-40 feet. You're definitely, or higher than that of course, you definitely don't want to walk all the way back down and get the tools you drop. So this is going to be a safety item, and also a necessity for anybody that does aerial work or confined space. You're down there, you don't want to drop anything, you're always going to have it on you. Now this is, of course, is going to be the CLC 1030. It's going to be rated at up to 6 pounds, which is 2.72 kilograms. Now of course it's going to have a 10-inch webbing loop with dual channels, secure tool attachments, such as, let's say I'm working up in the air, I'll use my impact, go ahead and secure this baby right here and tie it up, and then after that you just lock it. So as I'm doing work up there, it's going to be attached to my harness or whatever is close by, a belt loop or something, and let's say I happen to just drop it, it's going to go ahead and catch it. So that way I could just reel it up to 6 pounds. Now this baby, as it is going to weigh about 3.16 pounds. Now a 24-inch pipe wrench like this is gonna weigh at about 5.5 pounds. So you're still able to use it, which of course tie it up to a little loop right here, or remember the Klein 3239 adjustable spud wrench. It already has a built-in tethering right there, which of course, if you didn't know what the tethering is this baby for these lanyards right here. And besides that, guys, the CLC lanyard is going to be 39 inches relaxed. So 39 inches long while it's relaxed, and it's going to be 56 inches stretched out all the way. It's going to be a high visible 3/4 webbing with internal shock cord. So of course the shocking is to stop or absorb some of the shock or the drop impact, because of course if it was just a straight loop, you would feel that jolt on you, and it's just a little safety, that way you don't feel as much of an impact. Now it is going to have a carabiner. Now this is, I had lost the CLC, so I purchased these off another website, which is going to be rated at a higher rate, but of course it's just for the 6 pounds of the webbing. Now let's say you're doing other tools or using some big boy items and you need bigger or heavier duty ones. Put those babies on the side. So if you're going to be using it, and I'm sorry I forgot to mention, on Amazon the CLC 1030 is going to run you for $14.44. Now like I said, if you're using it for larger items, maybe you're more industrial factory work, doing large pipe, just larger items, so your tools of course are going to be much larger, then I would definitely go ahead and get a 35-pound rated lanyard or tether. So this is going to be the 3M DBI-Sala tool tethering, item number 1500049. So take a look at this baby. It's going to be a black and yellow with white striping right here, and it's going to be rated at 35 pounds, which if you come to think of it about it, 35 pounds is pretty heavy for you to be holding or stuff like that. So this is going to be, like I said, certified up to 35 pounds, which is the capacity, such as a magnetic drill. The Milwaukee weighs about 29 pounds, or a rigid 48-inch pipe wrench steel, which is going to run you about 34 1.25 pounds, which is almost breaking that 35, but not quite yet, which this baby still withstands it. And if you're familiar with a 48-inch pipe wrench, it is kind of heavy. Well, it is a little heavy, and especially if you're working up in the aerial work, this is gonna absorb all that shock. So also an electric hand threader, a bandsaw. Maybe if you guys aren't familiar with a pro press, you're doing 4-inch pro pressing or a mega press, which if you haven't ran into it for hydronics and stuff like that, it is pretty neat and works great. Now, of course, I myself use it for my impact gun right here, the 1/2 inch, which this baby with the high bolts or large bolts, 3 flanges and stuff, go ahead and connect it and go from there. That way this item doesn't fall down on anybody, which you can imagine, even though you have a hard hat, it'll still hurt. So with also a Sawzall. So this baby right here is gonna, with the 9-amp battery, it's gonna weigh about 10 pounds, and a Sawzall without a battery or anything like that, you're looking about 9, maybe 8 pounds, so and so. So that's gonna be some items. And also that this baby's gonna be a 31-inch relaxed, and it's gonna stretch out to 52 inches all the way stretched out. Now it's gonna have a tubular webbing also, and the locking carabiner is gonna be made out of aluminum, so it's gonna resist quite a few corrosions or water resistance. So that's gonna conclude our video, guys. Let me know if y'all use any tethering tools or that, or if you've never even heard of tethering. So like I said, anybody that's doing aerial work or confined space, I definitely recommend these for you. It's gonna be a great tool to have. And like I said, dropping, once you get into commercial stuff, it's more about safety than just doing the work. So with all that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching One Tool a Week, guys.